So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is... has a shot! He scores! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Spectacular save! Vlasic. Now it's Simeone, and he was quick to react. Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Nice control. It's Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Casadei. Oh, it's a great ball. Vlasic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vlasic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it rattles the bar. That's very neat. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Vlasic, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Torino have fired themselves in front. Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short. Good ball. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kimmich.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Casadei. Casadei. He's in a great position here. Hazard. And he's on a charge. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. He gets big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Ruben Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice, and it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Oh, this is applies the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vlasic. Torino finding their passes. Casadei. Ruben Neves. Kimmich. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! That's another chance. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Back in once more. Up he goes! Sticks it away! A goal at a really telling moment. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get it through? Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Hazard.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And Guardiola. And it's Kimmich. He's tried one! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Nicely aimed pass. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Adams. Vlasic. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kimmich. Looks across and plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ruben Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Kimmich. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seem...
And the shot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi, será sustituido por...
Driven forward, now he's off and running. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rice. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's Kimmich, and it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw. Torino choosing to make the first change. Now it's Simeone. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. Ruben Neves. Crossed in again. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. Defending of the desperate variety. Torino making consecutive changes here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Elects to cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. Drives it, he's got tall! No, not the best of headers. Kimmich. He's picked his way through. Showing good feet. And it's Rice. That's good play.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Guardiola. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. Casadei. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Crosses it in. And a shot! And another try! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Torino take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by...